Meet the superhuman that does impossible push-ups. I've never seen anybody do push-ups like this before, and I can tell you right now, this is not easy. After seeing what Brandon can do on TikTok, I had to go meet him. I wondered how Brandon figured out he could even do these push-ups. How long has he been doing them for? Is he even human? Can an average Joe like myself do it?
That was close.
And what can we expect from Brandon in the future? So stay tuned as we learn more about Mr. Impossible push-ups. Brandon didn't waste any time doing push-ups. He did a handstand push-up with a half twist. I thought he just gassed himself out, but he was just getting started.
Yeah, that stuff, that's another thing I just play around with. Also, makes me super dizzy. I'm seeing stars right now.
What I really wanted to see is this 360 planche push-up. This is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Brandon did a few warm-ups, and then it was on.
So when I was first trying the 360 planche push-up, I started it one day, and I tried maybe 3 times, couldn't get it. And then like 2 weeks later, I tried again at home. And that day it took me a good 20 times, and then I ended up getting it. So my goal is actually to get it with my feet off the ground. I have yet to do that, but I am getting a lot closer with that skill. Oh man, I was so excited when I got it. Went ahead and posted it on TikTok. No one cared about it. I actually had to change the sound. I had to cut the video shorter. I had to do like a lot just to get people to notice it.
And it's such a hard thing.
It's so hard. It's like pretty much impossible, and no one cared about it.
And meanwhile, you have like girls showing their boobs and they get millions of views.
Yeah, that's who I lose to most of the time. They turn around, they start shaking, and then I lose. I'm working my heart out here, and then they're just 2 seconds in, they get 10,000 views. But it is what it is. I'll just keep pushing until I make that success.
Brandon competed in gymnastics growing up and all throughout high school. He then went on to the University of Illinois at Chicago to be their vault starter for 2 years. Then one of his coaches in high school offered to train him for the Olympics, but he was burned out on gymnastics. And then the pandemic hit.
So, what do you do when you're bored at home? You just start making videos on TikTok. One of my push-up videos caught wind, and from then on, I started doing calisthenic skills, and that's when I started doing my impossible push-up. I never take this push-up skill for granted. Like I know it's not easy for like other people to do it. And when I see other people try it, angle a little bit. Yep. And then you're gonna lean forward and try to get your feet off the ground. I kind of just want to tell them like, keep trying it and you will eventually get it. If you only try it one day, of course you're not gonna get it. I believe even Travis one day could do this. If he just kept doing this daily, he can get it with no problem.
It's not easy, folks.
Not at all.
Not easy.
Good try though, good try.
I can't even get my legs up.
Brandon's a nice guy, but don't let him fool you. What he does takes a tremendous amount of skill, and that's why he's superhuman. I hope he continues to improve these skills and train other superhumans.
So the story behind the greatness, the I greatness is, when I was younger, I wasn't really the confident kid. I also got bullied a lot, you know, being short pretty much was the thing. So I always felt like I was kind of like worthless, I guess. So then just one day, I decided to wake up and was like, I'm gonna be a future star. Like I was literally calling myself future star, and people hated it. They hated the fact that I was calling myself future star because they're like, who do you think you are? What do you think you're gonna be in life? So I kind of just ignored them. That was the hardest skill to learn, was ignoring people, because there's a lot of negative people out there. And then one day I just decided, now I'm greatness. I even got it tatted on my back with the lion. I'm a Leo and I love lions. I have like 2 different lions on me right now. So I have a lion on my back and greatness. So like I never forget who I am. For other people who are out there with like, you just don't really believe in yourself, you just gotta take a step back and really figure out who you are and who you wanna be. And then once you know that, don't let anybody else tell you who you are, because they don't know you as well as you do. They don't know what you've been through. Figure out how to ignore people. That is once you get that, you can do anything you want. But basically that nothing is impossible. Eventually one day I'll start flying. That's the end goal right there, is to start flying. If you ever see me flying, I'm done. That's it. Greatness is here.